Well, is she doing this for money or for dopamine or what? My problems, I suppose, were never as evident as this, you know. My problems were mainly just with booze, although I dabbled frequently in other things, you know. But I stopped like on my own a few times, you know, and everyone around me was telling me I didn't have a problem, you know, because my behaviour, I suppose, was just exaggerated versions of everybody else's, you know. Yeah, no ultimatums did I have, apart from myself to myself, you know. I saw something recently that I think applies to probably all addictions, you know. The idea that drinking makes you feel more like yourself. I think that's what I used to think. But the longer that I'm sober, the longer that I eat well, the longer that I consistently exercise and do all the things, you know, we all know we should be doing, I suppose. I feel more and more like myself, more and more like I felt as a child, I suppose. I think I had something to live for, you know. I had dreams that kept me going, you know. I didn't want to fuck up my life,
I don't know.
not fulfill my
It's just been a
potential.
really weird.
Yeah, if you've got nothing to aim for, man, I don't think I ever would have stopped. Because why would you?
Whole week long, she's just been going on and on about how much she hates.
It's like that famous quote I think I mentioned before, when people can't find the deep sense of meaning, they distract themselves with pleasure. And where do you find meaning? I guess some people find it in religion, some in spirituality, some in vocations, something you dedicate your life to, I suppose, something to aim at and move towards, self-improvement, loved ones, kids. It does get easier, I think, but you can't just stop these things, you know. You need to replace them with something, you know, you need something to do with your time, something to aim at, like I was saying before, because otherwise those bad habits, you know, something to move towards, something to do with your time, because otherwise that's when it gets real difficult, and it doesn't get better, you know, until you find something better to do with your time. You feel something uncomfortable, you want to get high, man. You want to have a drink, you want to eat that food, you want to buy that stuff you don't need, you know, go shopping to not feel, man. There's always going to be fucked up days.
Just go home.
Don't.
Good on you, man.
Fez!
So it's like a severe inability that a lot of us have, isn't it, to deal with our emotions, to understand what we're feeling, to sit with what we're feeling, to be comfortable with what we're feeling. I mean, I drunk heavily, daily for over 10 years, man. A lot more either side of that as well. Not even realising it was because I couldn't
is this all
process
me?
what I was feeling.